Hello, 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 and welcome to another live stream for today. Okay, so I'm trying to welcome. If you can see me, let me know. I just need somebody to confirm before I continue. Okay, or if you can see me, please let me know. If you can hear my voice, if you can see my table. Okay, so let me know. Can you see what I'm doing? You're welcome. Itu Itunu or Olo Yede. Yes, okay. Thank you for confirming. Okay, guys, so let's get started. So you are welcome to another live stream for today. So if people can see, I'm just trying to set my cameras to my job for today. Okay. So thank you guys for tuning in. Irene, you're welcome. Hi. Hello. Okay, so guys, so I feel like I want to sneeze. Okay, salam. You're welcome. Okay, good evening. Okay, guys, so you can see today what we are doing for today. We are doing a basic sleeve. That's like a basic beginner sleeve. So this is like a sleeve as a beginner. This is one of the sleeve patterns that you will learn. You understand? So you can adapt it into other various ways. But you can see from the thumbnail picture, it is a basic square sleeve that as a beginner you must know how to cut this sleeve. So that's what we are going to learn how to do today. It is a very simple process. So that's why I put on this dress. So that kind of sleeve, you can actually adapt that sleeve to a long sleeve like what I'm putting on also. But today on, we're going to be making it just short like this. Okay, so that's why I chose that sleeve, and then I chose to wear this dress so you can see what that sleeve, what you can actually adapt that sleeve to. Okay, Irene. Okay. This sneeze. Thank you, my dear. Okay, so let's. Okay, Julie Colonel. Okay, good evening, welcome. So, Julie, where are you watching me from? Irene, thank you. I'll sneeze. The sneeze refused to come again. So, Irene, please, where are you watching me from? So, as you are joining us, just let me know where you're watching me from. Okay, so guys, so let's just get started. So, I have my fabric that I'm going to be using today. So, I'm going to cut it like two. So, we're going to use one for our lining. It is a simple process. So when you want to cut this kind of sleeve, what you will check, because the sleeve does not have anything like pleats, so you don't need any allowance. So that sleeve, basically it has to be exact size with your armhole. You understand? So you're not going to put any extra. Okay, Julie, you're welcome. You're watching from Ogun State. Okay, thank you. So you are going to have, as in, you are not putting any extra to your to your sleeve. Okay. So okay, Irene, you're watching from Ghana. So most times you can measure your sleeve. That's your round sleeve. That's after sewing. So if you have been following me, you notice most times when I want to like do my sleeve, before I cut my sleeve, I'm coming. Let me just get something to use to make it easy for you so you understand. You notice most times when I want to, when I am sewing, if you have been following me, you notice that when I want to, before I fix my sleeve like this, what I normally do after when I finish shaping my armhole, this is what I normally do before I cut my sleeve. I'll take this point like this, and then I'll take my tape. I'll measure around the armhole like this. That's if I'm cutting a sleeve, a basic sleeve that does not have any pleats. You understand? I'll measure my sleeve like this, so you can see like this one I have 9 inches. So what I'm going to cut, I'm just going to add like extra of half of an inch to that sleeve, because I'm not going to pleat it. You understand? If it is excess, it's not going to form that square sleeve. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Donna Clark, you say you're watching from Jamaica. You're welcome. So make sure you measure your round sleeve exactly before you cut. So for this, we're going to be using 9 inches, which is 18 inches for our sleeve. Okay, so you can see my fabric is folded about it's like 9 and a half. If you are using a pattern, you don't need to measure. You can just use your tape to get the length. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to measure the length of the sleeve. So you can see what I have here is about 11. So you can see, so when you want to measure the sleeve, you can just take it like this, and then so I'm trying to, so for this I'm going to use about 8 inches. You understand? So it's going to get to my bicep area. Juliet, you're welcome. You're watching from Zambia. Okay, so we have 9 inches, and then the length, our length is going to be 8 inches. Okay, so what I'm going to do from this part, this end, because that sleeve does not have any pleat, I'm not going to make my arc to be too high. If you watch last week on our live stream that we did last week, we did a sleeve with puff on top. So for that, your arc needs to go up. So when the arc goes up, you'll be able to pleat that part and then have that puff. But this one that does not have any puff, you don't need that. So what we are going to do, so for this, we can come as much as 2.5 inches or 3 inches like this. So you just come to this point and then you mark that point. So when you mark that point, I'm just going to use I'll use my pattern curve like this. So you can see the way I'm placing my pattern curve. It's almost like straight. You can see. I just float it into that part. You can see how it is looking. It is looking straight. You understand? So the next thing I'm going to measure, because I still don't want that excess, I'm just going to measure to check. Okay, so you can see at the end of the day, this is my 9 inches. So I have extra of 1 inch, which is okay and perfect. Okay, so the next part I'm going to measure is my bicep area, which is this part where the sleeve, because it's a short sleeve. And like I said, I told you guys that I'm going to use 8 inches. So this is 8 inches, which is the length of the sleeve. And then I can just add like 1 inch for allowance. Okay, so on this part now, you measure the roundness from that part. So when you measure, you check how free. If you want it to be a tight pencil one, you make it fit. But if you don't want it to be a tight fitting one, you can just like make your sleeve, make it run loose. Okay, Millicent, you're welcome. You're watching from Ghana. Okay, so you can see for this, so we have about 14 inches. So that 14 inches, you are going to divide it into 2, because our fabric is folded into 2, all your measurements. Okay, so 14 inches, which is 7, we'll mark the 7, and then you're going to add allowance to it. So just add like 1 inch allowance, which is okay. So from this point like this, you're just going to take this to this point. You can see it is a very simple process, right? So you can see from that point like this, here's what you are going to do. Just mark it from that point, and then you mark it down so you can see the shape of the sleeve. So the next thing now, we're going to go ahead and just cut this out like this. So this is how you cut your basic sleeve. It's a very simple way. So once you measure it like this, you are going to get this. Okay, so you can see what we have. You see our basic sleeve. Okay, Amara, you're welcome. Amara, you're welcome. So the next thing now, we have our sleeve. So you can see if I'm cutting 2 sleeves, so you can see it. You see how it is looking very perfect, right? So you see it's a simple process. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to sew this. So we're going to use 1 as the lining. So I'm going to make it easy for you guys, to show you guys how to sew and turn with your lining. So I need to readjust my camera now, and then we'll get started. Okay, so I'm just trying to adjust my camera so you can see the table. Okay, so I'm going to start stitching now. So I've turned on my machine, so this is what I'm going to have. So when you want to stitch, when you want to turn your sleeve with your lining, the first place you stitch is this point. So I want you guys to like this video, because I can see the video does not have like. You people should please like the video. Those of you that are watching, please hit on the like button, like my video. Okay, so I'm stitching from the down. So Amara, have you liked my video already? Millicent, have you liked? People should like it so the video can, so that other people can see it. So you can see I'm stitching the down part of my sleeve. Okay, so I'm stitching the down part of my sleeve. So when you want to turn your sleeve with lining, this is how you actually do. So you cut your sleeve and your lining, the same thing. People should like my video, please. Those of you that are just joining. So, and then you trim, just trim it like this. Okay, and then the next thing now, we're going to turn this open so you can see. So you remember we added 1 extra inch to our sleeve, right? So this is where that 1 extra inch comes in. So you now be able to fold your sleeve like this. So you can see I'm folding it now because I added an extra of 1 inch to it. So with that, you can see I still have my 8 inches on my sleeve, right? You see. So this one we're going to trim off. So it's a simple process. So this will help your sleeve. The lining will not be coming out, okay? So those of you that are just joining, please like the video. So the next thing, I'm going to stitch all around like this on the sleeve, okay? So those of you that are just joining, you're welcome. People should please like the video. Today I did not do makeup, so that is why I don't want let me not say what I wanted to say. So let me not say what I want to say. So that is why you are not seeing my face. That's why I'm not showing my face. I just don't have energy for makeup today, I beg. I don't have it. I don't have the energy. Okay, so those of you that are just joining, you're welcome. If you have not liked this video, please like the video. I would appreciate for you to hit on the like and like this live stream. Share it. You can share it for me also. So those of you that want to my previous live stream, the way for you to actually see my live stream, what you will do, once you click on the Stylish Naija, that's my picture of Stylish Naija, that's like my logo. Just click on it. Once you click on it, it takes you to my channel. On top of the channel, once you get to the channel, you see home, you see video, you see live, you see shorts, you see community. So click on live. So once you click on live, you see all of my live streams. So those of you that have been missing them, you see all the live stream. So that's how to check for live stream. If you want to check for my videos, once you go to that part, just click videos. You see all my videos. They will all drop and then you see them. So I'm trying to trim that extra out now. So I've trimmed that extra out, and then I've trimmed this side. You people should please like this video. If not, I'll vex, stop. I'll vex and stop this live stream now. So you can see, so you see the way it is looking. It looks perfect, right? So now the next thing, I'm going to turn it now. So this is the inside. So now I'm going to take my sleeve measurements. I'm going to do the final measurement. Okay, so for the final measurement, this down part, we're using 14. So I'm going to come to this point like this, and then I'll mark my 7 inches like this. So this is my 7 inches, and then my armhole part, I'm going to measure my armhole. So you know that my armhole, we're using 9 inches. Okay, so I've marked that part, and then the next thing I'm going to do from this point like this, I'm just going to mark and blend that 2 parts together. Okay, so to give me my measurement. So the next thing now, we are going to stitch. So you can see, I hope I'm still on air because I'm not seeing any reaction. People should like my video. Okay, so I'm trying to open it up. So guys, there's something I want to say. Next week I am not going to come up for live stream next week Tuesday. For those of you that don't know, I actually attend Living Faith Church. Okay, so I attend Living Faith Church, and our annual Shiloh is starting on Tuesday. So I will not be doing any live for you guys throughout next week. So maybe on Sunday I'll be free. Saturday evening, if I have strength, that's just a week from today, if I have the strength, I will try and come up on Saturday evening, you understand? But if I can't, it's going to be on Sunday. But on Tuesday we will not be having any live stream because I will be in Shiloh. Okay, so for those of you that attend Living Faith, give this video a thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section if you are a member of the winners family. Yay! So I'm going to turn over my sleeve now. Okay, so I'm going to turn this over so you can see it, so you can see how perfect our sleeve looks, right? You can see, guys, so you see how the sleeve looks exactly like what we have on the picture. So I'm trying to set it very well. You can see it looks exactly like what we have on the picture. Okay, so guys, so thank you so much. We have now come to the end. So as a beginner, if you have been following me in all of this live stream, at least you should be able to do this. You can also sew for your little child, sew for your neighbor's child, sew for your niece. Let me not come and call nephew now. Sew for your niece. Okay guys, so you can see how it looks like. It actually came out fine. Okay, so guys, so thank you guys. So like I said, I'll see you guys next week Saturday or Sunday. Okay guys, so thank you so much for tuning in. I hope those of you that are just joining, you should like this video. Like it, let me like it. Okay, so thank you so much. I'll see you guys. Okay, let me, before I go, do you have questions? Any questions? You can actually ask any questions. Let me 2 minutes. Do we have any questions? You can drop it on the comment sections. Okay, okay, so no question is coming up. Just drop it. If you have any question, drop it. I will check it on my... Okay, Irene, thank you, Irene. Thank you for commenting. Thank you so much. Thank you. Some of them, they will just walk up past. They will just come silently, look silently and go. They will not like, they will not share, they will not comment. It's because people like some of you that have made, some people have stopped doing YouTube. Okay, all right, so thank you so much guys. I'll see you in my next live stream. Bye bye.